This is Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
hmm
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone,
hmm
and we couldn't do it without you. So
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
Ray.
Dees.
So we've been playing Hearthstone.
We have. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, been a long time since I'd played Hearthstone. For those who don't know, Hearthstone's like an online card game.
hmm
Um, and I was like a card game player back in the day. I used to play Magic and like kind of competitively.
hmm
And so I have this like itch sometimes where I want to play like a card game or a strategy kind of game like that.
Yeah.
So it's like Magic and poker are my games, right?
hmm
But I can't be playing Magic not with all these new ugh, like I don't want to go into that. But like
Yeah.
the new format is gross and
Yeah.
I hate how bad everyone is now. It's just like it's the game used to be like a cutthroat murderer's row,
hmm
and now it's just like this, I don't know, like Barney with a foam baseball bat, and it just doesn't feel the same to me. So like
Yeah.
I'm happy that everyone else has a game they really love. I like that people do enjoy the new Magic. It's just not for me.
hmm
So I was looking for something and I just haven't been able to find anything. And Hearthstone was something I did back in the day, and it's still not great, but we're playing it again anyway, because
Yeah.
you know,
It's easy to watch each other play or to like play games and
yeah.
just yeah.
And like I think the last set that I had played of Hearthstone was Naxxramas. I think after Naxxramas had come out, that's like the first or second expansion.
hmm
After that I stopped playing, right? It
Right.
was right around the point when Yogg-Saron came out for anyone who's a Magic or a Hearthstone player.
hmm
If you remember Yogg-Saron, that was where I quit.
Okay.
And it was because of Yogg-Saron. All those random bullshit things.
Yeah.
Um Anyway, so like we came back recently and it was just something to do while
hmm
we waited for games to get updates.
Yeah.
And I want to be honest, I thought it was just gonna be something I diddled around with for a little bit.
hmm
Diddled's probably a bad word now. Probably use a better word than that. Fool around with
Uh-huh.
in or whatever.
Yeah.
And I got Legend on my first season back,
hmm
and then I just got Legend again, second season.
Yeah.
I think it was a few days in. So, you were asking if I would help kind of coach you through some games,
Yeah.
and that's been going really good.
Thank you. I think
Yeah.
well, I will say, I played a few games the other night and the first like five or six games, the other side kept conceding
Yeah.
like really early into the games. Like it would
Well,
be turn three and they would concede.
it's I think a lot of people
hmm
when you put them in a really bad spot
hmm
get annoyed with
Yeah.
how hard it's going to be to win this one now. It's not worth the effort,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because there's a large probability that they're going to lose.
Right.
And then the chance of them winning from the position you put them in is like
hmm
I mean it could happen, but is it worth the time?
Yeah. Though I feel like you could probably still learn. I mean, I think there is definitely a point where it's like, okay, the other side is going to win on this turn, but they're like taking their time and they're sort of dragging it out. And then I can see like conceding for that because it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're taking 2 minutes when you just need to hit me with like
Yeah,
two
they're slow
buffs.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if it's really early in the game, I don't know. I feel like I would still play it through because maybe I could learn something from even if it's like an impossible kind of
I don't know. I don't
match.
know what you really learn from an aggro deck beating the shit out of you on turn 3,
Mm.
other than play faster. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mhm.
And a lot of the people too, like I've noticed in the early brackets, which is what you were climbing through.
Yeah.
Those early brackets, I think players make big, really terrible mistakes pretty early,
Mhm.
and they don't realize that they're big mistakes until the turn following,
Yeah.
where they lose a lot of value. And when that happens to them, a lot of people are just embarrassed and want to get the fuck out of there so they can
Mm.
start another game and with the air of I didn't just do that,
Right.
right? They
Yeah.
don't want to think about their own fuck up,
Yeah.
so they'd prefer to just bail out. I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to sit around thinking about how I fucked up. That'd be terrible. Um,
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, I mean,
I'm having fun.
well, you're cleaning up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like I really like strategy games like that, and I like
Mhm.
once I hit legend, I have no other goal in the game,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
And then it's like if you guys are there, I want to help you guys hit legend.
Mhm.
So that's sort of like a second game for me. Do you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
is really like we always talk about this in games. Like we're sort of like a gaming group. We play a lot of the same
Mhm.
stuff and we
Yeah.
play it together. And I always feel like what makes our group good is that when one person learns a thing, everyone benefits from it,
Yeah.
right? We don't keep it secret and try to be cool and better than everyone else.
Mhm.
We like immediately try to make each other stronger.
Yeah.
And I think that's a huge benefit. And I think that's sort of like the gaming trait that I'm most proud of
Mhm.
having with all you guys.
Yeah.
And in this particular instance, like you and Nate are both coming to me for Hearthstone. That is
Yeah.
the right answer. I will help you.
Thank you.
But there are other games where like I'm not gonna be as good at. I would really like some help. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one time having like such a mental breakdown playing Sea of Thieves where I couldn't see the puzzle. I couldn't even see the puzzle. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was getting so agitated. I was like, fuck this. And like you could actually hear me like that, like far off from the mic.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was like, hold on, I'm gonna try to replicate it. Man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just, I don't know. And it was like you guys were really getting it. And I was just like, this is fucking, I don't get this at all.
Mhm.
And, but it was like one of those puzzle things where you have to like bring a skull to a location and talk to
Yeah.
the, I was like, man, fuck
Right.
this.
You have to raise up your lantern at a specific point and
God. I was like, just tell me what I'm supposed to do, man. This is dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're really good at like the strategy and like especially building like either building a deck or building like a character. So like when we play Last Epoch and you like bring me really good builds for my like whatever I'm playing.
Oh yeah. I love that shit. That's like
You,
my favorite thing.
yeah, you're really good at that.
I like to engineer skill points.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what? Speaking of engineering, I really like this new game Jump Space
Oh yeah.
that we've been playing.
Yes.
It's very good.
It is. It is still in early access,
Yeah.
but we've wanted to play it for a while.
Yeah, I saw a beta test of it that Nate sent us.
Hmm.
I'll give Nate full credit for this one. He saw the game, he told us about it, and the second I watched it, I was like, I have to play that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And now
It's
we are.
it's like a sci-fi Sea of Thieves, but with a lot of the stuff that annoys me about Sea of Thieves, it's like improved upon.
Yeah, like the only one ladder.
Right?
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, but I keep wanting to call it the wrong name, but it's Jump Space
yeah.
and
It used to be called Jump Ship and they had to change the name.
mhm,
Jump Ship's a better name, but they
it
didn't have
is.
access to it. So
Yeah. But yeah, everybody sort of gets like a role I know that so you can sort of focus on your strengths. So
Yeah.
if, for example, you're not good at, I don't know, steering the ship,
Yeah, I noticed that some of us aren't as great at that.
then you don't have to. Somebody
Yeah.
else is going to steer the ship.
Oh, yeah, somebody else, quote unquote. I watched Rachel like take the front cone of the ship and just
Mhm.
tap it as she skittered across the side of a meteor. Sorry, asteroid. I was like, "Woo, I'll probably be doing most of this. I
I
think I'm
do.
gonna be doing the flying."
I like how it sort of almost like forces you to also like separate the party.
Oh yeah.
Um like that one mission that we played last night. That was really fun.
So yeah, that we were in a like sort of irradiated space that was during a like a storm,
Hmm.
like a solar, it was an asteroid storm, I
Yeah, it was
guess.
an asteroid storm.
And it was just like blasting, right? It was just like blasting the entire zone,
Hmm.
the entire open area with these like massive burning rocks.
Yeah.
And we had to travel through this whole area of space just getting the shit beat out of us. And if we got hit, it would take like a big chunk of our shields. So
Yeah.
it was very important, A, to dodge them, and
Hmm.
B, to make ourselves a less good target, right?
Yeah.
So I turned ourselves sideways so that we were a thinner target on the ship. And then I tried to like hide behind space junk.
Yeah.
And then when we'd like run up real quick, drop you off to complete the mission, and then I'd run back and hide behind a rock with the ship. It's so bad, like if you park the ship, it's dead.
Yeah, it would have gotten just beaten into smithereens.
It would have died so fast too. It would
Yeah.
have died like in 45 seconds.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it
then
was
like
rough.
you're keeping the ship from keeping it in one piece, and then I'm in this like abandoned facility fighting robots trying to
So
to get
I when you're done and you tell me
Mhm.
the robots are down, you
Yeah.
come running out. You
Mhm.
can't stand outside for long because there's meteors.
Yeah.
Then I fly by,
Hmm.
you attach your fucking zip line to it, and then I take off. And then while you're climbing the zip line, I have cruise control on, and I'm dipping back into choose our next plot. And
Yeah.
then as soon as you're in and you're in your jump seat, I am fucking out of here. And it was very good.
Hmm.
It's a very exciting game. I
Yeah.
like playing it, and having a crew with you is just the best.
Yeah.
It's just a good time.
Yeah, I had a really good time playing last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say
Hmm.
there's something about Sea of Thieves about being on the water.
Yeah,
That's just it's very pretty,
it is.
you know?
Yeah.
And I mean sometimes I just hop on Sea of Thieves just to go out in a direction in the ocean and just hang out and listen to
Yeah.
music and just be on the ocean.
Yeah, like when
That's
you're flying across the water.
yeah.
Yeah. It is very cool, and it looks like just really gorgeous.
One of the most and like I don't know, Sea of Thieves has some magic with that water.
Yeah.
There's something magical about that water.
Hmm.
I hope that um Jump Space can do the same thing with space. I
Yeah.
hope they can somehow capture that same energy.
Hmm.
Because if they do, it's the best game ever.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. There's like a in between like where I want a little less um I don't know how to say this. I want a little more than No Man's Sky
Hmm.
as far as like action,
Yeah.
but I want a little less simulation than Star Citizen,
Right.
and then I want a similar energy to what's it called? Sea of
Sea of Thieves.
Thieves.
Yeah.
If I could just there's like a fucking little triangle, and
Hmm.
somewhere in the middle of those 3 points is a perfect spot.
Yeah.
And I really hope Jump Space can get there.
Yeah. I hope so.
Fingers
It's
crossed.
yeah, it is very fun to just do space missions with your friend.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And the zip ties are so dope.
Yes, that is an excellent addition that they did. Because they
Yeah.
could have just been like, okay, like beam me on ship or whatever, but you
Oh yeah.
have to I really like the zip tie.
I'm gonna call them the Harry cord. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom actually laughs about Harry falling off the boat. Whatever. She used to watch the stream sometimes, and she watch videos and stuff like
Mhm.
that we post. And she was like, he fall off the boat again?" I'm like, "He fell off the boat again." So now she's just like, Harry falls off the boat. That's like a internal joke between me and her.
That's funny.
It was very funny.
Mhm.
Uh, she was just like, "He fall off the boat again?" My mom said that Harry's favorite band is Fall Out Boy. I think this is hysterical, man. Anyway, I'm sorry, Harry. We love you, but
Yeah.
stay in the boat. Stay in the boat, motherfucker. Anyway, you want to get to today's game?
Yeah, we can get to the episode.
Yeah.
This is Requiem of Reflections, Season 1, Episode 10. That's So the Raven.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
that's so the Raven. But that would be a weird Disney Channel show. That's so the Raven. It cuts a dude's arm off in order to fix the bone and then reattaches it and pours some gunk down his throat and goes, "Hey, get back in there, buddy."
You're all right.
That's so Raven.
You're gonna have no sense of taste for about 18 days, but that's fine.
Oh my God. That wasn't that an original episode of the That's a Raven TV show where she gets dragged to hell by chains? Oh, okay.
I believe we left off with you guys in midair.
Uh, yes. So we'd had
Griffins.
our montage of training the Griffins, which I think Adri did really well, if I recall correctly.
Not as well as Kavir did.
No, I think Kavir did kind of bad, actually.
Kavir gave them food and they loved it. And
But I think
Yeah.
Adri still rolled higher, is the thing, though.
I almost got my arm bit off the first time, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Well, we'll see who performs better on the way, because my guy is getting paid in delicious human foods. You guys are over there feeding fucking like seeds and shit, and they're just like, "This is lame."
Adri's method of training Griffins is we have McDonald's at home.
Yeah, that's not great. Actually, the ice cream machine's broken.
Meanwhile, Rayne's just sitting there on his griffin doing his best Bastion impression on top of Falcor.
Yeah.
And then it cuts away, and then it's Artax.
Oh.
You bastard.
All right. We are in the air.
Righty. Let's do some animal handling checks in the air, people.
Well, this is going to go swimmingly.
Lucky roll. 18.
All right.
All right. I have to, because D&D Beyond is a piece of shit. Let's see. My animal handling is a +1. I'll roll a D20. Well, hot shit. That's a 19.
There we go.
18 + 1.
I got a 12.
All right. Everyone seems to be flying high today.
I'm riding this griffin side.
Two of you flying a little stronger than the other one. But
Who got the lowest roll?
the heavily armored one.
Oh, no kidding. Maybe we should have given them some human food.
There's nothing in our role that would relate to that doing that.
Sure.
I imagine the armor is just a little bit too heavy, so like if the griffin kind of leans into a turn, it's like whoa, hold on for dear life so you don't fall off.
They glance over and with the high roll and the lucky roll, it's like we're just sitting backwards on it, like reading. How long will it take to get there, Dewak?
Takes you a few hours flying.
Okay.
So as you guys in the distance, you actually, or you see the land, you see the smoke. So white and black smoke, in a mixture kind of coming up from the, not kind of, but you see a white and black smoke mixture coming up from the ground
And this is like
ahead.
open land, or is it like a grove of trees surrounding it, or
It's a grove up to a point, and then it's just devastation leading up to this area.
Like a blasted wastscape.
Hmm.
so like a meteor hit and just blew everything out from the center?
From a visual up standpoint, that's what a semi looks like. Something just kind of just ripped through it.
Looks like we found our spot, guys.
Should we land?
Yes,
maybe-
you can land.
Well, maybe we should land a little bit away from the giant hole, maybe on the edge of the trees.
Okay.
Maybe not right there at ground zero. That seems like that might be a bad idea.
I'm not flying this griffin into the trees. I'm just gonna land on the edge of the blasted landscape.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
On the perimeter.
You
All right.
guys pull off your landing safely. No real issues.
Whoa.
Ahead of you guys through this blasted wasteland, the forest is destroyed. You see the land is burned and scarred. The circle that this once proudly stood has been destroyed. You see the bodies of dead lay everywhere. Some are burned while others are cut and clawed to pieces. Both mortal bodies and the servants of the lower planes cover the ground. Piles of ash from where fiends have been banished during combat lay next to corpses of animals and awakened plants and ruined war machines.
Now, based on the information that we had gotten before we left, how much time has passed since, I mean, leading from whatever the event was that occurred here to where we are now? I mean, are we like talking
been
hours or days?
Days.
And yet things are still smoking and smoldering and
Immediately, once Adri first and foremost steps into this area, almost repulsive sickness feeling from the ground itself.
Oh.
She's been around infernals before. This is almost magnified. Like it sucks the good out of the air. It's literally sucks the positive out.
Adri will sort of like dismount and take a couple steps, and then she like almost kind of sways like the ground, like I don't know, like she feels dizzy or something, and then kind of takes a couple steps back and just looks around.
The other two of you can feel it as well, but it's not at the magnitude that she's feeling it from her connection to the divine. The other two you can feel that this just kind of it makes your stomach sick. It's like something's just unsettled.
I'm gonna take my fingers and run it across the ground. Like sulfur.
Yeah, a layer of ash and sulfur over the dirt in places.
It's like some sort of incursion from hell. And I'm gonna wipe it on Rayne. Thank you, Captain. I'm investigating the bodies to see if they're similar damage to the one that I inspected at the other place.
You don't need a roll to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it, Nate.
I was going to make a investigation check just to. I mean, I don't know if there's a sense of there being a survivor, but like just sort of
All
in the area towards like the. I'm thinking of this in terms of proximity. Like if this was like a bomb that went off in the center, you know, if people got hurt, you know, those closer to the blast zone probably didn't survive. But is there somebody who's maybe still hanging on for dear life around the outer edge?
Don't go for it.
I was going to say.
I think your visualization of this is weird. It doesn't look like a meteor hit.
Okay.
Okay. It looks like this is like a circle around, like there were trees around, like in a hoop, like a circular area and an open area in between. And just in that area, it looks like clusterfuck, like a war happened.
Okay,
so it's
not like damage radius. I mean,
no, not like damage rating, more like D-Day Normandy Beach.
Okay,
Just
so
kind of,
so uniform destruction, not like
Mhm.
center out. Like
Yes.
there was some sort of event that occurred. Okay.
Sorry, D-Wack, I was coached in this. So I was just making sure that we didn't have like a misunderstanding here.
No, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate
Okay.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll still make an investigation
Yeah.
check just within the immediate vicinity to see. I mean, that's a
There is a
29.
blast radius style thing up ahead,
okay.
but this whole area is more like just it's like a war devastation cleaved the land.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is a
So-
battlefield, not
Mhm.
not an
Yeah,
explosion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you got a 29. You're not seeing any alive. You see some of the bodies look like they have been moved, but only the ones that you could tell were the druids, the animals. They've been kept. Someone has surveyed, and as someone has been going through and surveying. It seems like someone's checking, making sure who was. You can tell they somewhat tended to.
So like they're
As
like
a good start.
stacking and sorting bodies almost.
Almost like they're being prepped.
Okay.
So someone's been going through. There was a group of that was sent from Waterdeep
Right.
ahead of so
Yeah.
you
But
could
these are
assume
just specifically the druids, not
yes, not
okay.
the fiends, not the piles of ash.
How
Not
open? Sorry, go ahead.
I'll go for it.
No, you continue.
Not the piles of ash, not the fiends, not those have been. You can tell there's a healthy barrier from those that no one's like gone near to even touch or investigate those. What's
What
odd
size?
though? Go for
Oh
it.
God, sorry.
No,
Every
all
time there's
good.
a
You're good.
pause.
Sorry. You see humans or humanoids that weren't actual fiends branded and marked with the fiend colors and the talbards of the nine hells.
Mm.
So it wasn't just an assault from devils itself that hit this place. It was of them and their servants or them and their followers that have hit this.
Mm.
How large is this area? Like, can we see clear across from one side to the other?
Yes. The trees that were standing in this area have been taken down. They've been broken, splintered. They're laying down. Some that are up only in half pieces. They're not an actual full anymore. There's a number of war machines that were buried into trees as they ran them over.
Okay. Is there a way that we can keep the griffins here for a moment?
Yeah.
Tie them off to a tree or something? Just
Yeah,
in case we
you
have
guys
to send someone back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we'll do then.
Yeah.
If we were to scan like the area, can we see anybody
In the
moving around?
distance, you do see a couple shapes moving. They're probably about a mile down from you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start headed that way and gesture back to them. Come on.
Adri will mention, because she can probably tell that the other two don't seem as affected by this area as she is, but she'll say something is very wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really bad.
Wait, does this have something to do with the fact that you were stumbling around just a second ago?
Something feels, something is very not right here.
Well, we were told this is unhallowed ground, right?
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
This is normally what it feels like.
I don't think I've ever walked on unhallowed ground before.
Well, I suppose let's proceed with caution.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah. Adri's gonna take out her sword and shield. Just have it ready.
I'm gonna smoke my pipe while we walk.
It doesn't take long. You guys do cover the mile.
Mhm.
Depending on your pace, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know if you guys are like running or actual fast walking.
Just walking.
Yeah.
So
Probably having to
you
step
do,
over bodies, so
I was
yeah,
going to say it's probably not a straight line walk that we can make
Mm-mm.
given what's going on.
No. Eventually you do catch up to the three. Um, you see a half orc, a wood elf, and a halfling ahead of you guys. And they're each one's kind of bending over and checking, and as they're moving, kind of going crisscross across the field back and forth. The halfling has the notepad that he's taking notes, while the other two are checking and moving. And the half orc looks up first.
Hello.
Hello.
Adri will kind of move her cloak to show the Harper pen. And she'll say, we spoke with Jareth.
Oh, that's Will. That's Will. I'm Colton. Leonis.
Adri.
Rayne,
Come from the circle at Waterdeep. Sent to investigate.
Mhm.
He points to the wood elf. That's Taylor. And that's Adine, the halfling.
So what seems to be the problem here? Looks like
He kind of looks at you exasperated almost for a moment, like a lot of friends are dead.
Sorry.
I'm still not sure why the circle was here. I have a messenger out to another druid from the circle that belonged here. He's on his way. Hopefully he has answers to what was happened here.
can we tell where this started?
He points past you. From what we can tell, two doorways open there, but they were opened from this side of the plane. So someone came through the trees, opened the plane, and then unleashed the army of hell. Those war machines couldn't have made it through the trees without the holes or the portals opening.
I'm gonna
I've never
look.
seen it
Oh,
before.
go ahead.
I've never seen infernal machines on this side.
Can I get a sight of one of the machines?
Mm-hmm.
How close is it?
You passed one maybe a good 150 feet behind you.
I'm gonna go take a look at that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
all right.
The land is completely sickened. There's nothing left. This area is just it's revolting to my skin.
Adri will nod. I can feel it too. Um,
We found someone alive,
you
but they're
did?
not talking.
Who did you find?
He won't give his name. He's sitting there. He has one eye and heavy armor with a heavy shield.
Where? Show me now.
He points towards the Nexus where whatever happened, it ended there.
Okay.
He wears the sigil of Waterdeep, so
Rayne just starts making his way over.
All right. Adri's gonna whistle to get Kavir's attention. Since I assume he's kind of walked off at this point, and she will thieves can't one eye alive this way.
Dash, cunning action, dash. And then do some high stepping over the corpses.
as you guys approach the armored soldier, you can see his armor's damaged, like sustained during a massive conflict. Parts of it has actually been chipped away, where you can see lethal wounds should be, but they're not.
Is he like? Does he I mean, does he acknowledge when we approach, or is he just like? Is it like 1,000-yard stare? Is he looking at the ground?
Dees, what do you think?
I think he's staring kind of up at the sky, like kind of zoned out, like a intensity on him.
I'll approach slowly. Try and get within his line of sight. Are you okay?
Rayne,
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, I believe we were sort of hoping that you could tell us.
I think I died. But I wasn't here.
Well, do you know where you are now?
No.
No idea how you got here. No idea. What's the last thing you remember?
I had gone out with a few other adventurers to go and look into some, I don't know, mercenary group. And he's like thinking for a minute. He's kind of looking down. And then like 4 or 5 were around the campfire. We approached. 2 went around, like he's giving you like the military instruction.
Yeah.
It's like I rushed from the front and we were surrounded very quickly. We had missed them in the trees around us. And then a fight broke out. Everything was going great. I thought we were doing well. We had sort of handled the left flank. We were able to push out from being encircled. And I just remember looking down and seeing like a sword right through my chest. Like
Someone attacked you?
from, I don't know who it was. I couldn't see them. I just looked down and it felt like a cold pain. And I like take my hand and I place it like right between like where 2 of the plates would kind of come together. It came straight through. And I went down to my knees and I tried to stand. And I was reaching for my pouch. Just trying to get something to help with the pain. And when I turned, whoever was holding the blade had released it. Things started to get dizzy. Like gray and fuzzy around the corners of my vision. I tried to bring the glass up to my lips. I that's the last thing I remember is like the mud in my hands. And then I woke up with people staring at me. And all these folks around me are dead.
And were all these people around here when you felt like you got stabbed, or they weren't here?
Rayne,
Hmm.
it was not here.
Hmm.
We had head just south of the gate at Waterdeep.
And now you're here.
Now I'm here.
So the question is, did you end up here by your own volition? Did someone carry you?
I'm gonna grab him
or-
by the shoulder. Rayne,
Hmm.
I'm going to put my hand in the broken chest plate and I'm gonna pull it to the side and show him there's no wound. What happened?
I don't know, but I'm hoping that my associates back here can help. And I sort of step a little back to the side, and so that Adri and Kavir are in view.
Adri probably stopped maybe like 10, 15 feet back just to
Okay.
kind of give Rayne and the Raven a little bit of privacy.
Where would
wearing-
Kavir have gone?
He's kind of walking around behind him to kind of keep an eye on. Like
Okay.
he's trying to gather information right now.
Okay. I'll
Um,
gesture to the two of them.
Is your Harper pin visible?
Yeah, I mean, Adri's got it sort of like on her, like pinned to her cloak.
Would someone who's just in the area be able to see it, or would they have to? Is it hidden?
She probably didn't hide it again because she just shown it to the druids.
He's gonna jump up to his feet. From the Harpers. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Adri?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
What is going on?
Different Adri.
She's a twin?
You remember the mirror?
Twin.
The mirror, yeah.
Hmm. Well, you know how you see a reflection in a mirror? There's, another you on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, imagine that becomes manifest.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm
It
dizzy. What are we talking about?
it turns out that those mirrors are. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole thing, so you'll have to bear with me, but there are different realities in which different versions of ourselves exist. That's Adri, but it's not the Adri you know.
Hi.
There's another me, and there's another you. And I'm sure it doesn't just stop at one doppelganger.
There's another me?
We're not doppelgangers.
Well, I'm trying to use the terminology I know best, but
Oh, but doppelgangers are real people, and that's
uh,
not what we are.
they're alternate versions of us. Mirror versions, I suppose you could say.
What
I'm
happened
a-
to our Adri?
She's fine. She's back where these two came from,
He's
along
gonna
with.
turn around and look. And he looks at Kavir and then he looks back and then he just takes a second. He looks back at Kavir. Nice to meet you. He's
Yeah,
gonna
take
walk
notice.
up and attempt to shake his hand, and Kavir will slowly hold his hand out. And when they go to shake hands, one is massive and the other one is not. I have questions.
Join the club.
He's gonna get real close to Kavir's face. The Raven leans in. He's got one eye. The eye patch is gone right now, so
Oh.
he just leans in. What happened to your eyes? Oh, the gold. Long story.
Your eyes weren't
I'm
always gold?
no.
Oh.
I mean, this is an upgrade.
Oh.
It seems like you could use an upgrade, and he's gonna take his finger and like just tap on the
Ugh.
stone that he has in that place. Interesting. Seems like we're fairly different people. Yeah, no kidding. Why are you so frail? Nimble is another way people would say that if they weren't trying to be rude.
Adri is going to sheath her sword and like start to approach. She's kind of trying to look for wounds since she is a healer.
Adri.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to worry about that. Look, and he's gonna be like, arms up, and Raven puts his arms to the side. Here, this is where a blade would have come downward,
Hmm.
splintered right between the plates, right here,
Yeah.
and then on the other side, and he's gonna lift that as well. Blade definitely came through here,
Yeah.
but look,
No.
no damage.
Were
And
you
here,
healed?
and
She's gonna look at the raven.
turns him around, and there is a massive crack in the back top half of the breastplate with a what looks to be a great sword.
Huh.
Get like splintered right through this armor, and then out the front.
Were
There's
you
nothing here.
healed, or maybe someone resurrected you? Although usually it's sort of a separate spell to get rid of any sort of heavy scarring.
I can't remember, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Is there something that I can roll, David, to have Adri kind of see if there's like some sort of residual divine healing magic that's happened here, or like evidence of like a resurrection spell?
Um, Arcana or religion.
While you guys are looking at the wounds,
Mhm.
and you're about to roll Arcana,
I'm about to roll
Um,
religion.
religion. On his body, he has tattoos of chains that are crossed and wrapped around. And as you're looking, they kind of tighten, like they move across his skin, like shh, and look like they kind of strap tight and then lock into place.
Adri will audibly gasp. Like, what is that?
It does that sometimes.
I don't think those are supposed to do that. I'm gonna roll
That's not new. That's been here for a while.
Okay. 13, David.
Trying to think how I want to word this.
Nate, Nate messaged me something that's so fucking stupid.
There was definitely, you can't pinpoint the power it came from, but you can pinpoint that there was a resurrection.
Okay.
You can definitely safely say something had brought this body back from the dead. but with such the fell energy around it,
Hmm.
it's hard to say what it came from and how.
Okay. Well, you definitely died and you were brought back, but there's a lot of, and she'll kind of gesture like around, be like, interference happening here. It feels very wrong here.
Maybe we leave this, just go into the trees.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd like to get you back to Troll Skull. Get you get you back home and checked out amongst your tubes and your liquids and everything. And if you need to treat yourself, you can do so.
You guys hear a loud tearing sound ahead of you by about 50 feet.
The Raven reaches down into the pile of bodies and grabs a shield and grabs the first like kind of bludgeoning weapon he can find.
Adri's gonna draw her sword again and look in that direction.
You see a large armored figure step through on two legs, long hulking arms out, and begin looking around, grabs one of the fiend bodies, picks it up, throws it on its back and impales it on a spike, walks over, picks up another humanoid body, picks it up, and flips it up and impales it on another spike on its back, and continues to walk and pick up corpses.
Where did that thing come from?
I'm going to imagine wherever everything else out here came from. Do I recognize what it is in any way, shape, or form? I mean,
You can roll
Raven's going to just say fuck it. He's going to shoot wings out of his back. The black angel wings. And launch into the air with the shield and the large hammer he found. And fly over to it and land in front of it.
Adri will run over to.
Announce yourself.
it looks up at the Raven, and its eyes begin to flash a series of blinks. And it reaches to grab another body, picks it up, and slaps it back over its back, impaling it on spikes where what the fluids are left kind of just spray out as it does it.
Gross.
I'm going to yell for it to stop. And I'm going to jump right in its face.
Its head kind of tilts sideways and looks at you, and then brings its arm down to smash.
Shield up.
That is a 17 on the die plus a 27 to hit.
My armor's pretty fucked, so it's going to hit anyway.
It does 18 bludgeon damage.
Okay.
And then another 16 necrotic when it hits.
Okay.
It lifts up its second arm to come down,
Are we rolling initiative?
and yes, and it misses the second attack.
You have to do that like 40 more times before it's a problem.
All right.
$22.
We're rolling initiatives?
Yeah.
All right. Raven.
14.
12 on Raven. Nat 20 plus 11 on
Oh my
computer.
god.
I think I got to act yesterday. 31 total.
All right. 18 on the construct in front of you. All right. Top of the round will be Kavir.
All right. I'm going to ignite my bow with radiant damage. So a big ball of sunlight kind of irradiating around me.
Okay.
And then I think it takes an action to light that up. Let me just check. Yeah, standard action. So I'm going to have it lit up. And then I'm going to kind of summon the light arrow to it. And I'm going to hold it up in position and then pass.
Okay. Next up is Adri.
Okay. Could I make like is there any kind of quick check that I can make to try to figure out in general what this thing is? Like a religion check to see if it's a fiend or something like that?
Yeah, you can do that if you like.
Okay.
But heads up, it looks more golem style, more construct than it does.
Ah. Okay.
Just save your roll if you like.
Okay. Well,
When this
then
thing looked at him and did the eye sequences, it was more like a machine reacting than it was.
oh, okay. All right. Well, this is the wrong AG for that. I will first of all cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level. I will be excluding Kavir the professional, Kavir the raven, Rayne the water deep guy, and those druids that I saw. If I can still see them, then I will also exclude them from the Spirit Guardians. I will make sure I am within 15 feet of the construct, whatever this is. And so it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a bad news for constructs.
It does so with advantage because it has resistance to magic and
Ooh.
saving throws. That is a 16 on the first roll
Okay, that's a fail.
and a 13 on the second. So
That is also a fail. All right. So it takes 16 radiant damage, and its speed is halved. And then I will, as a bonus action, cast a 4th level spiritual weapon. So it is going to make a spell attack. So it got a 21 to hit. Does a 21 hit?
yes.
Okay. So it deals 15 force damage.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. It is its turn.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
We're just beating up some dude's body collection device.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Oof. Not as good. 8.
Okay.
radiant damage.
All right. Its first action
Mhm.
is you see a vent pop open on the face, and aiming at Raven and Adri, it releases a 30-foot cone of gas, a paralyzing breath, and it just arches out towards you two. And if Rayne and Kavir are also in that area, then they get hit as well. And I need a DC Constitution saving throw.
Is there no deck save to get out of the way?
It's a straight 30. It just says it's a DC con.
Okay.
It's shooting a 30-foot cone in the area
Okay.
of gas.
Can I use Sentinel attack? If a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
I don't think so with it being an area attack like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta ask.
No, all good.
25 save.
You pass.
14 con save.
Fails. It's a 18.
Oof. Okay.
Adri's paralyzed.
Oh no.
Does that stop her?
I have to just maintain concentration on the spirit
Okay.
guardians. So
She's not doing anything else.
Yeah.
I'm just,
All right,
I'm
that
thinking
works.
about it really hard.
No.
Yeah. I know that the Raven had flown off, and I know that Adri had gone off. Rayne had not moved. I don't know what.
So you're
Kavir had
probably
done.
not next to it then.
He had drawn his bow from where he was standing.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
think we were still both out of range.
That's fine.
Hmm.
All right. As a bonus action, you see the eyes begin to blink, and 3 specters arise from the corpses around.
Huh.
And let me hold on. Spec 1, Spec 2, Spec 3 all act on his turn, and all have to now roll saves because they all popped up in Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
First one failed. Second one failed.
Hey.
Third one failed. So all of them are taking Spirit
Whoops.
Guardians.
15 radiant, and their speed is halved.
Nice.
Okay. All right, 15 to start all 3 of them off with damage, so it's just crappy, but it works. So one of them immediately runs to Adri with a melee spell attack.
Okay.
That is a 20 against her AC.
So normally my AC is a 21. Does being paralyzed affect my AC?
Let's check that out.
It would in second and third.
Yes.
It would in Pathfinder too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be
that's
flat-footed, so you don't get the dex bonus to it.
here
Yeah.
we go. Conditions. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't speak or move. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have an advantage.
Okay.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
You just
Okay.
get advantage. You have to beat the roll.
So it gets
So-
advantage, and if it hits, it's a crit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
roll again.
Oh my god.
And that I matched 216, so 220, so that does not hit.
Oh my god. Okay.
The second one goes up to Raven. This is not going to go anywhere. Yeah, rolled an 8 and a 6. Add with a 4 does not get over. I guarantee what Raven's sitting on.
I don't
The
know what
third-
my armor class is now because my shit's all busted, but
Um,
default armor class is pretty high.
take. I say take 4 off of it and roll with it.
Okay. So good luck.
Yeah, I know.
It's still high.
And the third one rushes out after Adrian hits with a nat 20.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh.
It's
No double
definitely a
crits, though.
crit.
No
double
double
crit.
crits.
No double critting.
Okay.
but that's necrotic damage.
All right.
So the first set of 3d6 is a 14, and the
14.
second for the crit is an 11 on the 14, so that's a 25 necrotic.
Okay.
And I need a DC 10 con save, or your maximum is reduced by the amount taken
Okay.
Oh shit!
as life drain kicks in.
So let me just double check my feet real quick.
Damn, just got Bulbasaur.
Advantage on con saving throws that you make to maintain concentration. Okay. All right. So con save, that's not to maintain my spell, is a 19.
You pass, so you do not take maximum reduced damage,
Okay.
or your maximum HP is not reduced.
And then I have to do con saves to maintain concentration, but
And
I
you
get
have advantage on
advantage
that, right?
because I'm a warcaster. First hit is a save. Second hit is also a save.
All right,
Double save.
Yeah.
there you go. All right. And that is the 3 specters. And it is now Rayne.
So, Adri has 2 of these specters on her, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need advantage if the ally. But the ally has the incapacitated condition. That's not good. The Raven is not incapacitated, right?
I will say
No.
do I have oh, okay, I do have the incapacitated condition for being paralyzed. Okay.
Yeah. The Raven doesn't. And the Raven is currently within 5 feet of the large construct, basically, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that ticks off all those boxes. I'm going to move to behind this big monstrosity. And I will go ahead and attempt to hit it with my short sword. +2. 19.
That hits.
Nice. All right. So we'll do 1d6 plus 6 on the piercing. So that's maxed out. So 12 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then my sneak attack, I can do it because I don't need advantage because I have an ally within 5 foot of the target. It's not incapacitated, and I do not have disadvantage on the attack roll. So we will do an extra D8, D6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of 4s and 5s and 6s. Holy shit, 33.
All right.
So that's that. And bonus actions. I don't really have anything on this Rayne that can do much on the bonus action side of things. Yep, that'll be it.
Okay.
Yep, I've done my due diligence.
All right. Sounds good. And we end it with Raven on this turn.
What kind of melee weapon did I grab? I just grabbed the first thing that was near me. You can roll a rando dive. I didn't get a minute to find my stuff.
Oh, you're good. Go with oh, it's on the top of great. No, it's not a great hammer. It's a maul, right?
I don't know. I just picked it up off the ground.
Okay. We'll go
The
with maul.
biggest bludgeoning weapon I could find.
All right. Maul.
Okay, doke. It's one-handed or two-handed? Maul's
You can
two-handed, right?
you can versatile it.
Okay. I don't have the stats for that. So what damage dice
I
does
got
it
you.
have?
I got you.
These are no plus weapons, right? Just regular.
This one has a +1 on it.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it's a D10 with Versatile. No, 2d6 bludgeoning. You're good.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to readjust my modifier because I don't have a modifier. So I'm trying to get rid of the other modifier. Okay. So +7. +7 is 21 to hit the big fuck.
That hits.
All right. You said 2d6.
Yep.
That's 7. That's 13 damage.
Sounds good.
I am going to then take a bonus action. Still have a shield in the other hand. I'm going to try to knock it down using my shield. Like after I swing with the weapon, I'm going to turn back and like kind of overhand, like tuck my, like I'm hitting someone with my elbow, but with the
Okay.
shield on the flat part of my arm. And I'm just going to hit downward at one of its knees, like as hard as I can to try to knock it down using Shield Master Shove.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Trying to remember the rules that we used for Shield Master Shove.
We'll do grapple strength versus strength.
Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I haven't played this guy in a minute. Ugh. Said grapple strength.
Yes.
I just roll my strength.
Yes, strength with a d20. Yeah.
The target must succeed on strength, blah, blah. It has grapple condition DC for the saving throw, and any escape attempts is okay. Okay. So just rolling flat strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 23.
Nice.
Stupid dice. 10. I rolled a 5.
Fuck you, machine.
Stupid dice. Why won't you kill him?
So it looks like he just got fucking
Yeah.
shield hammered to the knee by an angel. Like, bah! And just trying to collapse that because I saw he only has 2 legs and big heavy arms, so I figured he'd fall over if I got him right.
You got him
Raven.
down. You got him down to his knees in a more prone position.
Yeah. Raven using the old Tanya Harding there, I see.
Well, I wasn't behind him, otherwise. What was it? Quick to the El Camino.
All right.
Man.
And now it is Kavir.
Kavir is going to aim his glow bow. That's a little fun name for it. I'm going to aim it at the one that hit Ray.
Okay.
One of the specters.
Sounds good.
Okay. So let's do our hits. He is not taking that. He's going to lucky that bitch. Or sorry, I'm just making sure I'm doing this in the most efficient way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, probably. Oh, I gotta roll my portent rolls too. So can I roll this real quick?
Yes.
All right, here are my 2.
I'm surprised Adrian hasn't told us she death
I,
warded yet.
I was just about to say what that's Deesa's version of the death ward.
Oh, shut up.
It is.
12 and 16. Thanks everybody for listening to Requiem of Reflections. This is going to be part 3 of our Curse of Strahd chain of games. Curse of Strahd, Return to Ravenloft, and now Requiem of Reflections. So thank you for sticking with us. You've been with us the whole time. And just remember, if you want to donate to help support the podcast and help us make better content and, continue on into the future, just go to patreon.com/Freelance freelance_heroism. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at the producer tier. In particular, oh, wait.
Oh.
No, because I heard donuts and I finished it off with a donate. I got there.
Yeah.
And then I got lost in what I was doing.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll start again.
All right.